You're not prone to shower, but you know who is?
Who?
Prisoners. Let's talk. Oh no, we're gonna rip off somebody else if we do that.
Yep.
Let's converse about that. Hit that music!
Movies, music, storytimes, all kinds of shit for you. Everything goes if it's passing out from corpulent.
Oh wait, what was I gonna turn it off?
So anyway, last time we were talking about dirty fuckers
Yep.
washing their asses in prison.
Very thoroughly.
So we're gonna talk some more shower stories. I got 2 more prison shower stories, and then you got one that's not in prison related, but shower related. Surprising, considering that the last time you saw a shower, that's right, saw a shower was around the time Scott Joplin hit them mad tracks
Yeah, he did.
on the wax cones.
On his freaking Model T Lolo.
When it fucking bounced, it just broke.
Yeah, it did.
Anyway.
It was actually bouncing because it only had one wheel.
Hey man, that's all he could afford. Give the
Yep.
guy a break. It was hard times. Anyway, I got 2 more shower stories. One of them was like kind of a shocking moment for me in prison. But the first one I'm gonna tell just has to do with some like insane fucking conditions, and that was at my second unit. They had these showers that were, I think, like 7-man showers, and it was just one side of the wall, and they were busy, man. People were fucking like 24 fucking 7 in their showers. Anyway, there was a certain time period when I could get a modicum of privacy, and I always aimed for that time period. And it was around the time that people went out to rec, because a lot of people went out to rec, and I never went out to rec. I could literally count the number of times I went out to rec on one hand. It was 5 times.
All right.
Hence the one hand. But anyway, that's 5 years of prison. 5 times went out to rec.
Once a year.
I literally stayed inside that whole fucking time. Anyway, yeah, man, I would take advantage of this time to at least get a little bit of privacy. There could be another person there, maybe even 3, but it's better than people jam-packed in there and people waiting for you to get out. Anyway, so, yeah, man, the problem with this time period was that there must have been a schedule for the boiler that ensured that at this fucking time, the water was at its freaking hottest.
It was probably because there was fewer people in there.
That was probably because Jack Torrance was in charge of the boiler.
All right. I like how I went with a logical explanation.
Just took it out. You got to bring it back to Stephen King every
Yep.
now and then. But no, yeah, man, it probably was. You know, I don't know what the fuck it was. The point is, the boiler went into lobster mode at this point. Dude, you could
This
not
is weirdly
stand.
not the first reference to lobster that you've made in today, which is really weird.
You know what's interesting?
Yeah.
There was a dude in prison I met called the Lobster,
All right.
and he was my boy. He's
Click.
currently back in prison, so
Yep.
that's fucked up. But anyway, lobsters is where I'm going here, and I was gonna be a lobster because this fucking water was sizzling fucking hot. Like you could not stand under the shower for more than 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It was hot. It was so hot. This particular dorm was huge. Okay, it was so hot that it clouded up the windows to the guard stations that were all the way across the fucking dorm. It was steaming hot. So yeah, man, all you'd see inside the shower are 2-3 people, one of them being me, going with their little fucking towels, ah! And then soaping it up and then washing their bodies real fast and then just kind of daring themselves to dart underneath the shower head. Fucking little skin crackling like, you know, pork fucking skins and shit.
Your nutsack being all boiled and shit.
Yeah, let's just say I didn't have hair for a while there, body hair for a while in prison. And,
Or skin.
or skin. Dude, you would come out red like a fucking
lobster.
lobster. It was the hottest water in, lava pits or these less hot than this shit. Anyway, that's one of them. But here's the one this is the one that shocked me. It was in this same dorm, and this was my second unit. Whenever you get to a dorm, you get the lowdown from somebody, and it's usually somebody from your particular ethnic background or your hometown, and or a combination thereof. And so I get there and they're like, hey, yo, where you from? I tell them and they're like, oh, cool. Let me get your peeps over here. And I'm like, all right. So they bring some fucking Mexican ass looking dude, looking like a derp from Mexico.
What?
And he's like, yo, what's up? My name is so-and-so. I forgot his fucking name. He goes, here's the lowdown. And he gives me the lowdown on the fucking place, right? You can't do this. This is their territory. This is their spot. This is their table.
Definitely no Scott Joplin.
Definitely no Scott Joplin. The rules of the dorm. And when one of the things I ask him is like, hey, because a big thing in prison is when you get there, you shower. Nobody wants your outside germs. Which is ironic because everybody in there's dirty as fuck.
Outside germs?
Yeah, it's a respect thing.
I guess.
If you don't do the respect business in prison, you're fucked. You're fucked. Like, you'd be fucked.
Oh, yeah.
You'd be dead within a second.
Second?
You're fucking out of there. You're just dead. You're dead. You got zero respect. You don't wash. You'd be fucking shanked in like a
definitely a piece of shit, aren't I?
You'd be dead. I'm telling you. I'm not even fucking kidding. You would walk in and like all of a sudden you're on the floor.
Yep.
And then you're not breathing.
Nope.
And you don't even know why. Hint. It's the lack of respect. But anyway,
everybody moves into
the respect thing is a big thing, is what I'm saying here. And he fucking I said, hey, what's the shower situation, right? Because every fucking dorm has a different shower set of rules about when you can go, who you can go. I go, I gotta take a shower. And he goes, oh, you don't have to worry about that here. You can take it whenever. Just make sure and take one. I'm like, well, I'm gonna take one. I'm just saying I need one now. Been on a dirty bus. Licks, sweaty. And he's like, yeah, man, you can take one. Cool. Sounds like a go ahead. So I go in, or I should say I head toward the shower, and I noticed one thing. Okay, well, first let me tell you, there's an opening in the wall, and you turn 90 degrees to go into a shower. So you don't see the shower. There's some units where you can see people showering if you're like in the living area.
It's like a room?
It's like a room, okay, and it's next to restrooms and shit like that. But there's some form of privacy, so I can't see where I'm going. I just know that that's where the shower is. So I head that way, and I notice as I cross the threshold leading to the shower that there's these toilet paper strips hanging from the top of the threshold, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I step forward, and the guy that just told me, yeah, you're good to shower, rushes in there like fucking Wally West and shit, breaking speed barriers, and he goes, no. And I'm like, oh shit. So I step back, I'm like, hey man, what's up? And he goes, oh man, sorry, I forgot to tell you, if there's a flag up, don't go in. And I'm like,
you should have told me.
Yeah,
this.
that's kind of fucking important, you know what I'm saying? And he goes,
that seems like the one thing you should tell someone.
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, if there's one of these flags here, being the toilet paper, that means that means somebody needs private time, aka they're jacking off. And I'm like, oh shit, well that would have been nice to know, because where the previous unit where I came on, there was no flag system. There was a shampoo system, whereas if there was a shampoo in the middle of the doorway, that meant don't go in there. So I'm
shampoo my pubes.
Yeah, shampoo my pubes a lot.
Yep.
Back and forth. But anyway, yeah, man. So I'm like,
until I produce more shampoo.
I'm like, all right, so that's good.
I like how you ignored that.
Yeah, I totally ignored that because I was gonna go for I use it on my hair, and then just go into a whole hog description. Anyway, yeah, so I go, all right, cool. And he goes, if there's more than one flag though, you can go in.
What?
And this sounds counterintuitive to me.
This is a complicated system already.
Yeah, one flag I can't go in. More than one, wouldn't that mean that there's like a line or there's more than one person? What the fuck? But I take him for his word. You know what I'm saying? I even ask my cellie, I'm like, hey, this guy just told me that if there's more than one flag, you can go in. He's like, oh, yeah, man. And I'm like, all right, I guess. Ooh. All right. So I wait, and eventually the guy comes out that was there whacking the old weasel, takes a little flag down, and I kind of bide my time a little. Next time I look, there's 4 flags up. And I'm like, all right, well, they said it was fine.
Is it like there's 3 flags up, that means another thing, there's 4 flags up, that means another thing?
Well, let me tell you, this is what I found out. I go in, I go for it, you know?
Uh-huh.
Fuck it, that's what they said. I got 2 people telling me this. I got a good excuse. You know, whatever. So I grab my little shower kit, and I head toward the old shower there. I pass the threshold under the flags. They blow in my fucking wake. And as I turn towards the shower, I see at the far end, visible to everyone that might be passing, because if you're whacking off, you tuck yourself up against the wall so that nobody can see you. But these guys are over there, the far end, where you can see everything. There's 3 dudes, and they have a picture. You know, they wet the back of the picture and they put it on the wall, and they're whacking to it. The 3 of them simultaneously, but not themselves. They're doing the one over reach.
Oh no!
And I'm like, what the fuck? And I've already seen it. So I'm like, fuck, man. Shit, I'm sorry. And one of them turns around and goes, no, it's good. You're good, man. And I'm like, what? And he goes, yeah, you can shower. It's all right.
Ooh.
And mind you, there's like 7 shower heads. So I'm like, you sure? And he's like, yeah, yeah. He goes, you want to hit this? And I'm like,
no!
And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm just going to shower. And he's like, all right. And they go back to whacking each other off. Meanwhile, I tuck myself into this fucking far-ass corner, basically in the wall, take the quickest shower in the history of mankind, and get the fuck out of there.
Now, I wonder if do you want to hit this offer was them offering you to give you a reach around, or not reach around, that's a different thing, a little circle jerk.
From future experience, I should say, it literally meant the picture. Do you want a piece of this picture here? Now, that could have been an open invitation to the rest of the endeavor, but I don't want to find out those details. Anyway, that was kind of my first shocker in that regard.
That's not good.
But you got a little shower tale
outside of prison.
Outside of prison,
because if I ever do go to prison,
you're gonna die.
I'm dead instantly. Wouldn't even make it to the shower. Anyway, this takes place in the AZ, also known as the AZ, by no one except for me. I was over there staying for a while, and around this time, the mother of my brother, our brother, not the mother of my brother, that doesn't make any sense. The mother of my brother's wife was staying over. His mom-in-law, basically. His mother-in-law was staying over, who I do need to give a little background. This is the background. She sucks. Massive dinglings.
Loudmouth, proud braggart that stinks as a human being.
Our grandma didn't hate anyone in the world, disliked her.
Yep.
And that's saying a lot.
Yep.
Literally, Hitler could have met my mom, my grandma, and she would have been like, yeah, he's probably a nice guy. And that's not because she was sympathized or anything. She was just that nice. Hated her.
That was a fucking thing you said.
That was a thing I said, and we're rolling with it. That's just giving a character to this lady that sucks dinglings. Worse than Hitler. Woo, this is a thing. This is a tangent I'm going down. Anyway, she was staying in the guest restroom. When she was staying in the guest restroom, she was using the guest restroom, which is where I would take my showers, because at the time I was pretty clean. I don't know what happened, but something definitely happened. So anyway, she goes in one day, takes a little shower and shit, which was a rare thing. It was kind of like me now. It'd be like once every blue moon, you would hear her shower head.
I have noticed this that old ladies.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
A certain descent rarely take showers.
And don't really stink.
Maybe it's because they're afraid of breaking their hips.
Maybe.
Slipping on something or something.
Slipping in the sliding.
I don't know. My point is, she hardly took a shower. She's worse than Hitler. Continue.
Yes, she went in, took a little shower, and that was that, right? That was that day. Also, her son, I think, was also there, and he went to the restroom, and it was the loudest farts I've ever heard in my entire life. I was in the other end of the freaking house, and I was hearing freaking an HD. It's like, what is this? Went in there, smelled like beans.
Dolby Digital farts.
Anyway, bean farts aside, I went in the next day to take the old shower. Whoo. Opened the little shower curtain. To my surprise, there's a big old turd freaking streak going down the side of the bathtub. I'm like, why is this turd streak there? And then I remembered, oh man, it was her. Anyway, I didn't shower for a while. for a while, I just did the old skank shower, wash your crevices and shit. And actually, it was just that day. I went into the freaking kitchen later that day, and she's talking with my brother, And she freaking throws me under the bus. I'm like, I want me to freaking laid that feast stain. It was your ass. Didn't say shit though, because I'm a spineless turd. Anyway, it sucked. Feast that was there.
Maybe
for
it
a
was
while.
the guy that was farting insanely.
I don't think so, because he didn't shower in that restroom. Actually, he didn't shower at all. She took a shower, and the feast stains was a thing after she was in there. Pissed me off. Like, seriously, feast? Who leaves a freaking feast stain on the freaking shower, dude? What are you? Glut?
Was it a bathtub?
Yeah. It was
Wow.
like a bathtub shower combo.
So the streak was on the inside of the bathtub, like the bottom or the top, or
it was. Here's the weird thing. It wasn't like one of those like dome shower bathtubs. It was like a kind of angular, and then it goes down, right?
Yeah. Rectangular.
Somehow the feast was down the side and into the bottom.
It turned the corner and
It
everything.
did. It was being like a freaking right angle into the tub.
The fuck?
And it was like, it wasn't just like a streak of feast like you would find in a freaking, undie or something. No, this baby was like a mountain of feast. I was like, what is this feast? Who leaves this? If you drop a feast in the shower, clean that shit.
No, don't drop.
Well, don't drop a feast.
The fuck?
But
That's
if
a loaf.
if you're gonna drop a loaf, freaking clean it. Piss me off.
I would have said something, but
I
that's
would've
just
too.
me.
I would have too, but I didn't. So I guess I wouldn't.
So you lose, and now everybody thinks you shat in the shower.
This lady also sucks massive things. I just want to throw this one in also because it is ass related. On the trip over here, the trip is should only take like 4 hours, 5 maybe, right? For some ass reason, it takes our brother freaking 9 hours to get here. It's not that far, but it takes him like 9 hours to get here, right? So we're on the freaking road to home, and this shat of a woman who lays turds in showers puts her ass on my freaking face, basically, and it's just there the whole time.
Why is it in your
And
face?
she's talking shit the whole time. She's doing that passive aggressive thing where she's making stabs at you. I'm like, I'm not the one putting my ass in people's faces. You ass of a woman. Piss me off.
How the fuck was your ass in your face?
Well, it wasn't that high, but it was. She was doing that lean thing.
Oh, yeah.
And she's got a massive
Yeah,
Mexican lady ass.
Yeah, it's not a good ass.
So the freaking ass was a problem. Pissed me off. And there was like 5 people in the car, so she was right next to me. Freaking culo all up in my face and shit. Also, this was the lady that would steal your candy. So I found a workaround. I bought licorice because she hated licorice. And the thing is, I also hated licorice. So I was also like, ugh.
So that was your form of passive aggression to get
Yeah.
licorice?
But I grew to like licorice, and now I really like it.
And she grew to love taking a shit in the shower.
Yeah, apparently.
Long story short, she sucks. She fucking sucks.
She's so bad, dude.
I've only had 2 experiences with her because I actually avoided her avidly because I didn't have any reason to hate on our older brother's wife. She's a fine enough person.
Yeah, actually, the more I talk to her, she seems okay.
Yeah. But her mom is
Sucks.
a gigantic fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Again, her grandma hated her, and that's a big deal.
Takes a lot for, like you said, this woman is Hitler incarnate in a Mexican lady.
Has a
Fucking
weird
stinks.
rectangle foot, too.
Anyway, we've gone off course horribly, so let's end this fucking turd, put it out of its misery like you in a prison. Let's call that a day. Hit like, share, subscribe with those notification buttons. Hit them, because then you gotta quit them. I don't know what that means.
Also,
We're
shit
out.
'em. Like that?
Nope.
All right.